and eager to tackle long-festering issues such as the regulatory treatment of digital assets and distributed ledger technologies, and working with my fellow commissioners and the staff in doing it, and soliciting outside input as well, obviously. So this is important work as entrepreneurs across the United States are harnessing blockchain technology to modernize aspects of the financial system. I expect huge benefits from this market innovation in terms of efficiency, cost reduction, transparency, and risk mitigation. Market participants engaging with this technology deserve clear regulatory rules of the road. Innovation, unfortunately, has been stifled for the last several years due to market and regulatory uncertainty that, unfortunately, the SEC has fostered. So I look forward to engaging with market participants and working with colleagues in President Trump's administration and Congress to establish a rational, fit-for-purpose framework for crypto assets.
Well, you heard it here, guys. The SEC chairman is ready to regulate digital assets. And Johnny, there's a lot to unpack in this very short clip, but one thing is absolutely clear. Not only is there not a war on crypto anymore, we are now a pro-crypto country here inside the United States. And I'm excited for leaders like Paul Atkins to have a powerful seat leading the SEC and becoming the 34th SEC chairman in United States history just last week. So what's your initial reaction here? And thank you for being.
Let me tell you, first of all, good evening to the crypto maniacs out there. Abs, I got to tell you, the first thing that came to my mind literally was church. And I just thought, hallelujah. That was the word that came to my mind after 4 years of getting beaten down by that same office that Mr. Atkins now chairs. It is so exciting. And by he says he's eager to get started working with folks in the digital asset, I am also eager for him to get started to working with it. We all are, because we all know what that means for our portfolios. Once, Abs, those are the guys, I hate to tell you, but those are the guys that literally can shut down a whole industry or make it flourish. And right now, let me tell you, baby, he's going to make it. He's going to make it flourish, and I'm excited.
Johnny, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. The digital asset space is the only market where you can make 200 to 300% returns in a year, and people will still complain. We've already seen that with the XRP price chart, guys. After November 5th, with the election of Donald Trump, we saw the market begin to price in positive catalysts for United States projects, whether it was XRP, Solana, HBAR, the list goes on and on. But this project's a great example. The fair value of XRP, Johnny, went from 50 cents, where we had traded for 3 years, all the way north of $2 in only 25 days. So massive momentum hit this market, guys. I'd love to hear underneath the video, comment your 2025 peak price predictions for XRP. If you're enjoying this content, smash that like button while you're here. Johnny, what are some of your thoughts? Do you think the price run is in front of us or behind us?
Oh, no, the price run is way, we have a lot more upside to go at it. But the problem is people fall in love or have these, what's called, here's my favorite word in life. You're going to love this. Expectations, right? People are expecting this thing to go to 10,000, or people have come to expect 10x in the crypto market if they don't get Abs. You talk about this all the time. You get 20% in the stock market. That's a grand slam. So much. You get 20% in the crypto. People would say it's a scam and they're getting the hell out when they're leaving. Just think of how crazy that is. Think of that mentality. I mean, tell me, am I crazy? Am I not right?
No, it's so accurate that I'm almost dying laughing over here, because it's been my personal experience is this market has made more money than ever in these last 12, 14 months here. But the newer investors are still saying, well, it's only $2.50. It's only been 400% gains, guys. I do want to say this. I love the optimism from new investors, though. If there's one thing that crypto investors do have, it's an optimistic future in front of them. Before we wrap it up, any closing comments?
Yeah, I think the good news for those, I agree with you. Their optimism is high. And here's the good news. They're coming into this at the right time. They didn't have to go through the 4 years of pain and suffering that we went through. And yes, we made a little bit more right now because we got in earlier. But Abs, we didn't know that was going to happen. I remember when this thing was 50 cents. Look at that thing. That was a 50-cent stablecoin for 4 years, right? We didn't know where it was going to go. We got the benefit of the patience to get there. And so the new enthusiasm, it's great. And guess what? They're coming in at the right time. So much stuff. Pro-crypto administration. We just heard from the chairman himself. And we got regulations, so many other things coming up. The future is going to be bright. There's going to be so much winning, Abs. Tell them how much winning there's going to be.
It's not timing the market. It is time in the market. And XRP is a primary example of this. Johnny, remember, for a long time, people were criticizing the project XRP. It's a stable coin. It's a crap coin. It's centralized. Little did they know that 2024, everything would change with the election of Donald Trump, and this price chart speaks for itself. But we appreciate you guys. Be sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed this content, and we'll see you in the next one.